Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be our visitors taking on the Detroit Lions. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys 1-0 following the season-opening win last Sunday. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. His guys also winners in Week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here.
Santos set to kick off.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And it wasn't that long ago that there were a lot of conversations about whether Jared Goff was truly going to be a frontline starter in the NFL. And he has proven all of those critics wrong. He's taken his game up big notches in the last few years. Now what he needs to do, sustain that success in the regular season come playoff time.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yards. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
In motion comes the tight end left. Back to throw. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Goff now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
41 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
To throw is Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. This guy is hard to corral.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw, Williams.
Come on.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Oh!
He's still on his feet. Touchdown! Cole Kmet, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys have taken the lead.
That right there.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 37-yard line.
Gone. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Now the point after try for Santos. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Jameer Gibbs and the Lions offense getting set once again. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Gone. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a
He was looking
down
that time for
and 10
Jamison
yards
Williams.
to go.
3rd down here. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
The numbers for Swift in last week's ball game, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Colston Loveland with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Santos now to add the PAT. And it's 21-3. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
Lions 3. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. When you look at this defense, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage, trying to jam them and dump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's going the other way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Colston Loveland, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Now the point after try for Santos. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for another look at this Lions offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to him.
And he loses the football a second time. And some room to roam now. Down the sideline he goes. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Man, that's a 3rd fumble for him now in this ball game. And you know the old saying, CD, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times becoming a pattern.
3 times is a problem in this case because we've seen field goal kickers have days like this, quarterbacks occasionally. But how rare is it for us to see a running back lose it 3 times trying to carry it?
Williams now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
Why didn't
And
you
he's
block
going to be taken
him?
down here. A sack back at the 32. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Williams.
Go, go.
That escapes the sack. Williams looking to do it himself. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Off the play fake, it's Williams. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now it's gone. A short throw, and it's going to be pulled in by Furtzer.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game.
Taking it right down Broadway. And touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. I feel if that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Lions 3. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lions first down. Go tonight. 1st and 10.
St. Brown in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. And now an audible here into something else. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. A short one pulled in by Ferkser. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 124 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Here's Swift. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Goff. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Now Goff. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. There he goes, left side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Now the point after try for Santos. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10.
You see David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. To throw is gone. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jervon Dexter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, They've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance.
And he loses the football a second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. This is fielded at the 27. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination. And touchdown! DeAndre Swift on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Santos with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
63.
So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. And Detroit getting set to go now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And this throw will be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Santos now to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9. Goff now looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. Fights through. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because they're
focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Williams looking to do it himself. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And behind the chains, 2nd and 13. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39.
It's a gain of
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 14.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown. Cole Kmet, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And this offense is running away with this one. Now the point after try for Santos. And the route is on here in this first half. That time a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions now taking over late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180. Hornet. Safe.
Back to throw. Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Now 3rd down.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's hitting off the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Rome Odunze in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Oh, I might have stepped out. No?
Santos now to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's our second week in studio, second week of the NFL season. Lots to get to, so let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Packers at home to take on the Commanders. And this is Jalen Lane. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Commanders even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the New England Patriots. And here they got the fullback involved. That's Alec Ingold. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. This one's gone to halftime. They're all tied at 13. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Brock Purdy hooking up with the Florida product, Ricky Pearsall. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. This one's at halftime with the Niners have the lead at the half in a battle of teams looking to avoid starting 0-2. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.